Thank you so much.
Can you make me the co-host?
Yeah. You got it, right?
Yeah. You have made me the host.
It's okay. I don't want to figure it out right now. So that means I'm not host?
No, because will
I
you
saw
be able
only
to
one
record if you make me the host? That's what I'm looking at.
I paused the recording.
Okay, I think you can resume. No problem. Otherwise, I can do it. No worries. Anyway, it's a cloud recording, right?
Yeah, just make sure that it's recording whenever we start. Don't train you. Okay, so this is the YouTube.
Do you want to send any reminders starting
I
now or
did
started?
in my Miraval healing.
Okay.
That's what I did. It's 4 minutes to go, but I'll just send it everywhere. I have 3 screen open. Let me just do on my social medias.
Should I check the YouTube link if it's working fine?
You got my... Yeah, I sent you.
In the previous, this one, I just got the channel link. Only now I've got the YouTube link. So you might have to update that, no?
Yeah, before I sent the channel link. So if anybody's, that time I didn't have available, right? So, hi Harsh, thank you for joining. And I'll just update it here.
Shall we resume the recording?
Just a second. 2 minutes to go, right? So we'll just wait for a few more.
Okay.
I'm just posting on my social media and all, so whoever sees it, my stories, they can join. Is anybody there on YouTube?
YouTube, check. 3 are watching.
Okay, cool.
Including me. So if I
Hi
remove
everyone,
myself,
whoever
it's
joined from YouTube, we will start in a few minutes. And thank you all for joining. Hey Priyo, thank you for joining. I'm still trying to figure out to share just a Canva.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be starting in a few minutes. Just
Okay.
give.
I'm going to mute myself. Okay?
Yeah. And Sam, I'm just gonna try sharing it. Just let me know what you see.
Okay.
Presenter view. And we can start. It's so complicated. Okay, let me know what you see.
My healing journey. On the right
Okay.
side, it says, "Hi everyone, my name is Vaibhavi."
You are seeing the presenter note as well.
Yes, I'm seeing that.
Remove that.
When you're selecting the window, select the
Mm-hmm.
presentation window, not the presenter view window.
Okay. Presentation window. Okay.
Yeah,
Can
this
you see?
is better. Make it enter full screen mode, and now enter full screen mode. I think
Okay.
this is okay. Fine. This is okay.
Okay, cool.
If you want, you
All
can
right,
press
let's
F11 on your
F.
keyboard. F11. Nothing? Okay, leave it. No problem. This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine. Okay. Can you start the
Yeah.
recording so we can
I'll
start?
start the recording.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, whoever joined on the YouTube and here. As you already know from my invitation that I will be sharing my 8 months of healing journey, what kind of practices I do on daily basis, how much it changed my life and people around me. And a lot of people, I keep talking about this healing and they got inspired, they got motivated. So here I am today to share my personal story. So hope you get inspired and motivated by my journey and you can start your healing journey today. So if you are new here, my name is Vaibhavi. I am, and my nickname from my childhood or my parents calls me Dolly. I born and brought up in Surat, India, and I moved to United States in 2009. I'm a software developer by profession, and now certified Ho'oponopono healer and life coach by passion. I'm a mom of 4-year-old beautiful daughter, and her name is Miraya. And my brand name Miraval is based on her name, and the Miraval meaning is align mind, body, and soul. And that is what I'm trying to promote. So I started my healing journey 8 months ago with my mentor named Mitesh Khatri. And with his blessings and his wife Indu Khatri, with both of their blessing, I have started my journey and I joined their mission to make the Ho'oponopono in every household of India or anywhere in the world. So let me tell you a little bit story of my life. I've been through fertility treatments, including IUI, IVF, in last 6 years, and nothing was working. Like 2 failed IVF happened, some IUIs, everything went fail. But then I went back to India, took a break, and came back. And it was a miracle. My daughter came naturally, which was surprising, and I thought I have achieved everything. Then within a year, we bought the house, so all my checklists were getting checked, and I thought everything, my life is completed now. I don't have any wishes left, or like my life was at calm or peace. But that peace didn't last long. I started feeling again that same patterns or habits which I was feeling throughout the years or whenever it was my downtime. So working at home, it's sometimes hard to uh, motivate yourself. And I am excellent in my job and everywhere in my, but I was feeling sad inside. I was caught up with my patterns like anger, frustration. So that's when I started looking for help online to motivate me in some form. So that's when I started watching some podcasts. And through the podcast, Raj Shamani, Ranveer Alabadia, I kept watching over and over a lot of podcasts. And that's when I found my mentor, Mitesh Khatri. And that's when my journey literally started. So I was smiling at the parties, like, having such a great pictures on social media and everything, but I was crying alone whenever I was at home or feeling lonely. So to get rid of it, I started watching podcasts and motivational video, and that kept me going. And then I started uh, going deeper and deeper to know what is law of attraction, manifestation, and everything. And that's when I got introduced the word called Ho'oponopono, which is ancient Hawaiian practice, and that changed my life. And we'll talk more about that later. What is Ho'oponopono, how it's what it is, how it's working, and what kind of practices you can do, and what kind of practices I am doing in my life, and that what's changed in my journey. So that is the little overview of myself, where I stand today, and how I started my journey, what made me think. So before we start, before I introduce to Ho'oponopono, I want to first tell you about the healing. What is really healing is, because recently I've been in touch with a lot of friends and family, and they seem concerned about me because they think that I have been gone through some mental sickness or mentally health condition, and that was not the truth. As I said, at a point I was not feeling happy inside. I was kept holding the traumas I have faced in the past, and I was kept, worrying about my future. So I want to break that myth that healing is not just healing doesn't mean that fixing a broken bone or getting rid of a fever. Healing is about feeling inside your heart and in your mind. It's like cleaning up heavy feelings we carry, like sadness, anger, fear, guilt. And when we heal, we let go of emotional pain that's been stuck inside us for years. And that was me. I've been holding so much past traumas since my adulthood until the 8 months ago, that it could trigger any time of the day by any person or situation. And when I started going deep down, that's when I understand that the people around me, those people I attracted, because I was caught up in my emotional pain, emotional patterns, and all throughout the years, it started becoming my habit. So many people think that healing is only for mentally ill, right? That's what I mentioned earlier. And healing is for anyone who feels hurt or stuck inside. So let me ask you this. Have you ever feel sad for no reason? Do you overthink at night and cannot sleep? Are you worried about your future, your kids, and still get upset about your past? Then if any of this answer is yes, then you need a healing too. And it's totally okay. We all need a healing at some point of in our life. And there are many ways to heal. And some powerful healing techniques include, which is the first one is Ho'oponopono, which is the ancient Hawaiian practice, which I will elaborate and explain more in the detail in the upcoming slides. Second technique I have used is meditation. And I had that also myth that meditation is, like just like close eyes and like, how you have to go into the deeper or like some silent zone. It's not. Meditation is just like closing your eyes, sitting in the silent, and just focus on your breath. It's as simple as that. Even if it's 5 minutes, 2 minutes, start doing it. And initially when I started meditation, my mind was going with so many thoughts, so many overthinking, a lot of thoughts. My mind is wandering outside of myself. So, but slowly, it takes practice, it takes consistency. So I promised myself that, a lot of people are doing it, so why can I not? So then I took as a challenge, and I started adding it as my daily practice. So, and then I added the affirmations. What is the affirmations? Affirmations are just speaking the kind and positive words to yourself. And I already made the video on YouTube. If you want to learn how to make your own affirmations, I have explained everything in the detail. So please go watch after the session. And it is helping me a lot of people, and a lot of people are implemented, and they are getting results as well. Another thing I tried is inner child work, where I sit down with myself. And initially, I know when I started, there was like so many excuses were coming. My daughter is not letting me do it. I have the responsibility. I have the priority. But one day I'm like, this will keep going on, and it's nothing but excuses. So I sit down with myself, and so that if timings were not working out, I used to wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, and then started, working on myself. I started writing everything what I feel. I dumped my entire brain on the paper. And that's when I realized that how many times I've been feeling this feeling or this emotion, and what part of the day. So we call it this emotional habit tracker, where I put the 2 hours timer throughout the day, and I started tracking my emotions every 2 hours. And that's when I started realizing that some of these feelings, some of the emotions which I was feeling today, it's not created today. It has been created or developed years ago, when I was in school, when I was in college, through the different people, through the different situation. And my subconscious mind, since the childhood, it absorbs the information from the people around us. So I have a lot of negative beliefs that turn into my habits, and I kept attracting the same people or same situations over and over. And it was affecting in all areas of my life, my health, relationship, career, money. I developed the thyroid because I wasn't able to express myself. And that is the one of the cause. When you are not able to express yourself, what's feeling inside you, you might get thyroid or any throat related disease eventually. So that slowly everything, when I connected all the dots, it started making all sense. And then I started taking as a challenge, and I started working on myself, slowly started changing this through the meditation, through this affirmation, through the Ho'oponopono. So a lot of things I added slowly, one by one, because when first 2 months when I added, I felt so overwhelmed, and I felt lost at the time. And I was like, I want to do this. I want to complete this course. I want to, work on my patterns, and constantly juggling again with my mind. So then I again went back to basics and take only few courses a day, or only focus on few things into in a part of the day, and until I become the expert or consistent with that, then I slowly added little by little the different techniques. So, and one of the technique I want to share is this. So I was bad at the like remembering that what I have to do, right? So I bought this board, which is basically I wrote down what I need to remember to do. It's my to-do list, but I put this in my bathroom. And so it's just reminder every day I go into my bathroom, and that's everyone does it. So when you so I made it as a where I can see it most, right? So as soon as I wake up, I go to bathroom and I see this board, and that's a reminder that I need to do this. So I do 10 random gratitude. Then there is the DMP, one of the practice we do. Then I started adding chakra meditation, affirmation. So throughout the day, no matter whatever time I go to bathroom, I just check mark that, random gratitude is done, whatever. So, and I it's just like it's my reminder basically to uh, get the things completed. And that's completely okay if you're not able to do some days. Some days are, not all the days are best, right? So, and that's the reality. Some days are like you don't feel like doing anything, and that's okay. 1 or 2 days is fine, but don't try to caught up in that pattern. So I want you to identify after the session, I want you to identify, sit down with yourself and identify what patterns have you developed over the time. And ask yourself, if you meant to do that thing, why are you not able to do it? What are the excuses you are making? If it's time, if it's the family, if the situation, anything, those are nothing but excuses. Because if you don't focus on to do that thing, you won't be able to do it. So where your focus goes, energy flows. And that is absolutely true statement I heard. So first, find out today, start doing your inner child work, sit down with yourself and ask what you really want to do it. As a Vaibhavi, what I wanted to do it for years and what I've been not able to do it. One of the thing I recently did with my friend Kinja was I've been telling myself that I wanted to do the meditation retreat. I want to go to meditation. I just want to experience that. And it was not happening for longer period of time. But my I kept putting my energy into that, and finally it happened. And the amount of peace and amount of relaxation my body felt is just unexplainable. So try to find out, try doing your inner child work today and see where you are standing today, and take a next step, then where you want to go. So hope this helps. And that's how the healing works. It's not that therapy or anything. It's just giving yourself a time, because the people around you or situation will change, but you will be left with yourself. So make yourself priority, make yourself happy. And that's what I learned throughout my courses, throughout all the books I read. And it's just amazing. So that's why if any of the questions or any of the things you resonate, start your healing journey today. Now, before I explain how Ho'oponopono changed my life, I want to tell you the 2 small stories. But it's so powerful that opened my eyes to the power of healing through the words. Story 1 is this Dr. Masaru Emoto. He did the water experiment to prove that water has energy, and the words we say to the water, it also transfers that energy. So Dr. Masaru Emoto was the Japanese scientist, and he wanted to prove that words could change water molecule structure. So what he did is he took the 2 empty glasses, and he filled up with the same water from the same tap, and he labeled them with the different words like thank you, hate, love, some positive words and some negative words. And then he put them into the freezer. And after overnight, he took it out and looked under the microscope, and this were the patterns turned. The water molecule structure completely changed. And wherever he put the positive words, the water molecule structure turned into the beautiful, shiny looking crystal kind of shapes. And wherever he put the negative words like anger, evil, polluted water, he basically saw that not so good looking or ugly looking patterns. And that literally proved that water has energy, and what we transfer to the, whatever the words we transfer to the water, that changes the water molecule structure. And this was the one of the interesting one I noticed is this water is before they take the polluted water in the one glass. And before doing any prayer, the water looks like this. And then they applied the prayer. They hold that glass or bottle and they started applying the prayer. This Ho'oponopono, ancient Hawaiian practice. And the water, polluted water, turned into the crystal looking clear water, which is drinkable. And that experiment also all over the internet. And this Dr. Masaru Emoto water experiment also on the internet available. So please go watch it. And you can try. I tried my water experiment also on my YouTube channel. If you want to do it, I did with my daughter, and it was amazing. A lot of other people tried it as well. Some people got the results, some people don't, but try. What hurts, right? Like you don't have a microscope, but you will be able to see the little different patterns on the water. But make sure you take the glass glass and not the plastic glass, right? So you will be able to see. But a lot of people do the experiment on the rice, take a same rice, put it and split into the two container and label them differently and put them on the same counter and see after a few days the positive words rice will survive longer and the negative words rice will go bad quickly than the positive words. So try that. Some people have done the experiment on the bread as well. So whatever food in your house sitting, you can just try on those as well. But let me know in the comments if you try any of the experiment and what are the results you will be seeing. So now Dr. Masaru Emoto's experiment proved that water has energy and the words have energy. Now imagine our body is made up of more than 70% of water. So how much damage we have done to ourselves throughout the years, knowingly, unknowingly, consciously, unconsciously, good or bad. So whenever we say bad words to or curse someone, that words are going from our body, right? So our body already listen, our body's water is already listening to that conversation, and it started making that water polluted. So now damage is done. We have unknowingly or unconsciously told to a lot of people some bad words, right? So how do we clean this water inside us now? So that's when the Dr. Hewland story come into the picture. This is the Dr. Hewland who won with the classes, and this is the Dr. Joe Vitale. So Dr. Hewland was the psychiatrist in the Hawaii, and he was assigned to the mental asylum to treat the mentally ill patients. And when these patients were so mentally ill that they could kill themselves or they could kill others. So they had to be wrapped up with the life jacket because they could kill themselves or others, right? And so Dr. Hewland did something unbelievable. He sat in the office, looked one by one each patient's file, and started applying this Ho'oponopono prayer. And one by one, all the patients were started getting recovered and all sent back to home. So now that in 6 months to a year, the whole hospital got closed. And this is also the very popular incident you will find all over the internet. So if you are curious, go Google it, Dr. Hewlett story, and you will be seeing it. There are tons of articles there. And the crazy part is, Dr. Hewlett did not give any medicine, no therapy, and no like any electric shocks. He just sat in the office and applied this Ho'oponopono prayer in each patient, and that just blew my mind when I heard that. That how could, and there was no physical touch even. So how could person can get recovered by just not even like looking at their pictures? So that's how our energy works or our words works. So when we say even the bad thing, or and how many times you notice that if you think of someone, you're that person or either call you or message you. That happens with so many people in their lives, right? Because you are transferring your energy to that person that, hey, I'm missing you, or I'm thinking about you. And that person message or call. And that kind of experiment I did in my life a lot. In initial stage of when I was practicing Ho'oponopono, I randomly just look at my phone and I was just thinking about that person, and either that person called me or text me. And it was just mind blowing. And I was feeling so excited to do more and more experiment. And I just started applying the Ho'oponopono in my life. That's how my Ho'oponopono journey started. And first, initially, I started just chanting. I wasn't focusing anything. I just sit down, put my headphones on, and I put the 108 times repetition of the Ho'oponopono audio or video. And then I started seeing that it helped me to release my past pain, past trauma, past anger. And I stopped blaming others and started looking within. And then I was feeling so much peace that I could sleep so easily, so peacefully, just like a little child. There was no thoughts or, anything were bothering me while I was able to sleep, because I was doing the Ho'oponopono in the morning and before going to sleep. So when I was applying the Ho'oponopono on myself, it was just clearing all the negativity, and I was feeling so calm and peaceful and happy that it made me sleep so quickly. So that's how I started using it in my daily routine. So I would like you to start from today. Start doing Ho'oponopono at least one time a day, 108 times if possible, because we all do mala, right? Like, so just take a mala and start repeating. And if you're not able to sit down and do it, I would suggest you to start like a walking, talking Ho'oponopono. You can, keep chanting while you are walking, while you are cooking, while you are cleaning the house, while you are driving, anywhere. There is no such a rules I set for this Ho'oponopono in my life. And that's what I recommend, that if you don't set uh, earlier any rules, then don't focus on that rules, how it work, or is it supposed to be like this way? Am I doing it right or not? Just focus on the 4 sentences, and it will just change your life. And what are these 4 sentences, right? You must all be curious about. So these 4 sentences are: I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And when I heard this, oh man, it just blew my mind. I was like, really? I was listening these words or speaking these words like sorry, thank you, I love you here and there in my life. Then how could this really change someone or recovered from the illness? And then I'm like, what can hurt? Just experiment, right? So that's when I started and applying, and I started seeing lots and lots of results, and I started spreading it to my family, friends, and they started seeing the results. So that motivates me to keep spreading this word out there and keep working on this healing and keep spreading the healing, so a lot of other people can get benefited of it too. One of the other technique or daily routine, which I started, is the gratitude, right? I showed you my board. So what is the gratitude? One of the most powerful healing tools that changed me is the gratitude, because I was focusing more on the pain or conflicts or anything. So that I shifted my brain to be thankful. And instead of focusing on the lack or abundance, I started focusing on the gratitude or being thankful. So when your mind changes, where your energy focuses from lack, abundance to the gratitude and thankfulness, you feel and you will started feeling that how much you have in your life, which you don't realize it. So what is gratitude? It simply means being thankful for what you already have. Even the small things we often notice we forget to notice. So it doesn't need to be something big. You can just say thank you for warm meal, smile from a stranger, comfy bed, your breath, even your eyes that you see. I made it super easy for myself. Just like brushing my teeth every day, I start a daily habit of saying 10 random things I'm grateful for. So my routine for the say thank you is while I'm taking shower. As soon as that shower starts, my mind instantly reminds me that I need to do the gratitude. And randomly, whatever comes to my mind, I just say thank you. I say thank you to the shower. I say thank you to the water. I say thank you to the brush. I say thank you to the house I live in, the car I drive, the family I have, the people in my life who loves me a lot. So thank you for healthy. And some of the examples is thank you for the healthy body. Thank you for the daughter's hug. I love you for the air I breathe. Thank you for the safe home I live in. Thank you for the clean water. Thank you for my job. Thank you for the healing journey. And start doing this more often, and you will see whenever any negative emotions or thought comes to your mind, quickly shift that what that situation is trying to teach you. And that way you will focus all the energy and your thought into something positive and be thankful. So I don't worry if it's the same things or new things every day. Some days, your mind doesn't have to be every day new things you have to be thankful for. The house we live in, I can say thank you every day, right? Because it gives me that the roof to keep me calm, warm. A lot of people doesn't have even a house, and so why not be thankful for what I have? So what matters is the feeling of thankfulness, and you need to feel that feeling, right? You need to create that feeling. So just become as an actor. Initial time, you would feel like, what am I doing? I was having the same issue. I was like saying thank you to my pen, thank you for my phone, any random things sitting around me. I was saying thank you. And believe me, it just brings more things in your life to be thankful for, because little things will start happening in your life which made you do to say thank you. So that gratitude helped me helped me stop focusing on what I didn't have, and instead see how much I'm already blessed with. So when you start your day with that energy, your whole day feels lighter, happier, and more peaceful. Because if, for example, in our Indian culture, we, as soon as we wake up, we get ready and we go to our house, temple, mandir, uh, to get the blessing, right? And you get that feeling that some positive feelings you get. So same thing, when you start doing the gratitude, you will feel that positive feeling inside you, and that will help you uh, leave your rest of the day very peacefully and mindfully. So as I say earlier, uh, where your focus goes, energy flows. So let's understand step by step. So I'll go through a little bit scientifically how the energy works. So first, know that everything in the universe is energy. The chair you sit on, the trees outside, the thoughts, your emotions, all are made up of energy. You are energy, I am energy. So even if you and I are not just a body, we are energy beings. So now what science says, right? In our science in the school, we have been taught that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change from one form to another. So for example, let's say if I take this, the water bottle. When I burn this bottle under the fire, it will change, it will transform its solid form to liquid, right? But it cannot like destroy the energy. It's just transformed from the solid form to liquid. So that proves that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can transform from one form to another. So now that's the energy transforming. Similarly, in our Bhagavad Gita, it is said that everything in the universe is God. And soul can never be born or die. The soul can changes the body like we change the clothes, right? Soul can transform from one body to another. You can cut the body into pieces, but you cannot cut the soul into pieces, right? So that is the religious meaning we had in our Bhagavad Gita, and which is mean the same thing, that everything in the universe is God, and the God is inside us, in every human being. But what we do as a human being, we always go outside to look for the material things, and we try to find the God outside in the world, in the mandir or anywhere in the temple, right? But when you start looking within yourself, God is inside you. And when you start finding God inside you, you will start seeing outside it as well. So because a lot of people we heard in the news that, oh, they saw the Krishna, or there's like this chamatkar happened, this miracle happened, that they will feel that the gods in this temple, this miracle happened. So once you start vibrating at that particular energy, or when you start transferring that uh, uh, energy to the anything you want, it will start happening and it will come back to you. So just always remember that you carry whatever the energy you carry, either negative or positive, you will transfer it to your family members or people around. So be aware, start becoming aware of your own energy and protect your positive energy. And we give energy to those thoughts and they grow. So if we shift our focus to healing, love, gratitude, and joy, we send that energy there and we attract more peace and positivity into our life. So next time when you are feeling low, ask yourself, what am I focusing on? And then gently bring your focus to something that lifts you, because that's where your energy will flow. And this is the biggest, the one of the example it brought to my mind is when I came to US, I had a lot of, my process wasn't working smoothly. My green card arrived late, and then we realized that I didn't submit the paper properly when I landed in US. And everyone around me kept telling that my faith is, my luck is not good. And that belief started transferring in like inside me. And I started kept telling people that, it's my luck. My luck is not good and all. So what I was doing, I was just, carrying the belief which someone else had for me. I was just kept carrying that until the years. And when I started believing, when I started focusing that negative energy, all the work, universe is listening to us constantly. So when I started focusing that, or uh, focusing that particular energy, that my process is always being delayed, I don't think I'm gonna find the job easily, I am just attracting those things, and it was kept happening to me. Sorry, just a second. So now think about in your life that how many times you have convinced that's your belief, that have become your belief. where someone else has said the words about you. In the childhood, there are two kids, right? One is the clever, one is not. And if the parents keep on saying that, yeah, he's like this, he's not good in studies, the child is started convincing that, yeah, even though I try, I won't be good because my belief is that I'm not good enough. So 95% of our beliefs comes from our environment, and it started building up in our subconscious mind. And so make sure you don't transfer that same belief to your kids now. So after this session, so hopefully you have realized that what beliefs you have made, and that beliefs became your patterns now. Belief became your habits, that someone tells you that you are not good at this, you are not good at speaking, you are not good at doing this particular work. You started slowly believing it. Yeah, why? Like, yeah, that person said that must be true, he knows me better than me. No, that's not the truth. Their point of view is different about you, but you need to take care of yourself. You need to prove that that is just a belief, and I'm not that person. So start writing what are the negative beliefs you have in your mind, and start converting them to the positive things. That if someone said about this about me, for example, my faith, right? My luck is not good. Now I see like, oh, I have a great luck. Money flows to me effortlessly any side of the uh, from any side of the direction. So I started changing a lot of my negative beliefs into the positive belief. So hope this helps, and just make sure this energy, whatever you focus, whatever the energy you focus on, you just need to be aware, at least start becoming aware. And I will teach you in a long run through my WhatsApp group or through my social media channels how to change this negative belief into the positive. And just a second. Sorry about that. I'm talking too much. So hope this makes sense and you will apply. After learning how everything is energy and how our focus can shift that energy, I got very interested in something called chakra meditation. This was again, the first time I heard this chakra meditation word. So what are the chakras? So chakras are like energy centers in our body. So when they're, and this is the chart how the chakra is located, the base spine. And if you want to look it up in the chakras, feel free. There are so many resources out there. And if not, I have made 2 YouTube videos on the chakra, how it works. And if it's in a balance, it will bring a more peaceful mind and healthy body. And if it's out of balance, then it will eventually create some kind of disease or illness. So that is the meditation practice I do in my everyday life. And that is also helping me to speak up more clearly, more fluently, and express myself easily, because I work on my throat chakra a lot because I'm a thyroid patient. So I want to kind of treat my thyroid with my chakra meditation. And once that happens, I will share with all of you. And you can practice it too. So I'm focusing on that, but I see that myself I started expressing myself more clearly and more easily, and all the thoughts and creative stuff comes to my mind now after started practicing chakra meditation. So if you want to start, I would suggest you to add the chakra meditation to your life as well. And there are 7 main chakras. Each one controls different parts of your physical, emotional, and spiritual health. For example, this root chakra is located in the base of your spine, and it helps us to feel safe and grounded. The heart chakra is about love and forgiveness. So if you are thinking that nobody loves me, or you're not able to forgive other people, then your heart chakra is out of balance. Then there is a throat chakra, which I already mentioned, that if you're not able to speak clearly, express yourself easily in front of anyone, then your throat chakra is out of place. Your crown chakra connects to the divine or universe. This, when you focus on this chakra, you can easily connect with the universe. When these chakras are balanced, we feel calm, strong, healthy, peaceful. And when they are blocked, we may feel tired, anxious, angry, stuck. So I started practicing chakra meditation once a day, just like brushing my teeth, to keep my energy clean and flowing. And if you want to know more about, you can watch all my YouTube videos about the chakra meditation. And this sacral and solar plexus chakra are your self-esteem and whatever the self-belief you have. And let me show you what I have in my house, one of the canvas I brought from the Amazon, and I'll send that link down the description below on the YouTube. So if you want to get this canvas, it shows everything, what each chakra is about, and when it's in balance, out balance, and how to balance that, and what are the affirmations you have to say when you want to focus on that particular chakra. So I focus more on the throat chakra. So I say the affirmations of what I have written here and what are the practices that I can do to align that chakra. So that's one of the other thing I did. And we are already 12:46, so I'll try to do quicker. Okay, this is fun part. So we have seen everything we have heard about the Ho'oponopono. Now, where is the proof, right? Everyone is, and I was there too. I wanted proof that how many people have practiced it, how it worked, and what are the results people got, right? So let me share something truly magical and all the miracles I have seen with the Ho'oponopono. A minute again. So this is not just a theory or stories from the internet. I have seen the real results in my life and my friend's life. So first, my energy completely shifted. Within a few weeks of started chanting Ho'oponopono, I felt light, happy, and was able to sleep like a child. Then, second experience, my dad lost his hearing aid, and he works in the Walmart, so he lost it in the Walmart. I mean, he didn't remember where he lost, but I kept focusing on that. He already found his hearing aid, and I added the affirmation that my dad found his hearing aid. He went back on the vacation. He went to vacation for 10 days. He came back, first day at his work. I just randomly asked him that, oh, did you check the lost and found section? And he's like, no. And he thought like he would never find it. So he went to that section, did something, and he just lifted one thing from that lost found section, and right there, his hearing aid was found. So that was just an amazing result. Such a tiny device. How can it be there after 10 days? And I don't know what made me think to tell him to go to that lost and found section. So that was such a big experience in my life. One of the friend, he recovered the 4 lakh losses in the trading. So that was I just told him to chant, Ho'oponopono, and he practiced it and it worked. So another friend got a job in 2 weeks after practicing Ho'oponopono. And these people, I just, shared my story and they got inspired and they started. And I just, asked them to just experiment in their life, and these people just started chanting randomly to see the result or just do experiment, right? So one of the friends, she took a 21 days challenge as doing the Ho'oponopono. And in a 1 week or 2, she already got the job. And one of the other experiment was we were stuck. One of my friends, she was stuck. One of my colleague, she was stuck in the traffic and on her map, it showed that she will be reaching home in 1 hour and some 30 minutes or something. So 1.5 hours, imagine. And I saw her story. I just pinged her. I'm like, hey, did you try Ho'oponopono? And she's like, no, thanks for reminding. And she started chanting. And I cannot believe. So I gave her some time. After half an hour, I just pinged her. I'm like, oh, have you reached home? And she's like, yeah, it's been a while ago. And I'm like, what? And she told me that she reached home in just 10 minutes, which showed 1 hour before, after chanting the Ho'oponopono. So it literally works in any or every situation. Then I did some remote healing for my husband's pain, in his hand pain, leg pain, and after 2 rounds of Ho'oponopono, remote healing, his pain completely vanished. One of the friend got unexpected deal in the motel. There was a bidding on the motel going on, and he won. So that was another great experience. But that friend, he literally, blindly trusted me, and he started chanting the Ho'oponopono and experimenting every single day. So, and another experiment was when I went to India. My brother, for him, it took 3 hours to just pass the 2 mile or 5 mile to get to the airport. So when we left from the airport, when he picked us up, and when we left, we were again in that same traffic. And my brother and everyone started that, oh, we might not go home early enough. It might take like 2-3 hours in this traffic. And I did not tell anyone. I started chanting Ho'oponopono because that time I was in experimenting mode. And as maybe, I don't know, I didn't count it. I just randomly chanting it. And our car got out of the traffic within 10 minutes. And it was the wrong side or whatever. I have no idea, but we came out of it, which was, we thought like it might be 4 hours in that traffic. We just got out of it in 10 minutes. So that was just amazing experience. One of the friend, her husband's visa, the company was asked him to move to different or transfer or move to the different state, and they got the house here recently. So I just suggest her to start doing Ho'oponopono and add the affirmation, and it worked. I need to follow up what is that, but it worked. One of my colleagues' daughter, she was the same one, which she was stuck in the traffic. So her daughter was acting up one day, and she just kind of reminded me, and she started doing Ho'oponopono on her daughter, and her daughter got calm, and she went to sleep for 4 hours after that. It just blew my mind, and I was like, oh, yay, my Ho'oponopono is working. The one experiment I did again, it was like my car's battery got dead when we went to India. When we came back, we tried first day, it didn't work. And I was just keep worrying about that. Oh, I have to take it to the fixing to get fixed, or battery replacement or something. And then I'm like, why am I focusing on that? I need to focus on Ho'oponopono. So I started chanting Ho'oponopono, and I told my husband, tomorrow it will work. And I did the Ho'oponopono for one day here and there whenever it reminds me. And next day, with the same technique, with the same battery, they tried it, and my husband tried it, and my car's battery got revived. It just blew my mind. And I felt so happy again inside that, oh my God, this Ho'oponopono is changing my life. And another is my parents' tax return got rejected twice. And again, I forgot about it. I was kept worrying. And then it made me realize, oh, I have Ho'oponopono. So I started chanting. Within 15 minutes, I started chanting. I was downstairs, came upstairs, and my husband called me, and he said like, oh, it got accepted. So every little things I feel like magically is getting solved with my Ho'oponopono. So I really hope after this session, you at least take away this Ho'oponopono and you start chanting. It's very simple. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And you need to just keep chanting whenever your mind is feeling restless, uh, or you feel that your things are going out of control. So we are about the time, and let me give you the recap, my daily healing and the final message. Uh, and if you're not following my YouTube channel, please do follow, because I am trying to bring more and more useful content on my channel, which will help you to improve, or make your life better. And if you take at least 1% from my channel, I would be so happy and so thankful. So just a recap, my daily routine includes 10 random gratitude every day. If you cannot do 10 random, start with 3 or 5, and whenever you can. But adding it as a routine at a particular time would be helpful to make it as a habit. Because if you have a kids at your home, right, you know that they have to uh, dropped at the bus stop at this particular time. So you do it without even thinking, right? So same as, make this part of as a habit, make this as a part of the routine, and your life will be better and more aligned. And that way you won't be able to skip it without doing it. You will feel incomplete in your day. So Ho'oponopono, of course, 2 times a day, I do it. If you want to just beginner level, if you want to try it one time, that's fine, but at least start applying. I also do the cancel technique. So whenever any negative thoughts comes to my mind, I just say cancel to cancel out that thought, and it literally works. It's like small stuff which I thought, like, how will it work and all before my mind, but I started blindly applying it, and it works. Another thing I do is journaling. So I bought this book called I'm Evolving, where it also has the gratitude, what is your goal, so the goal by, or what are you aiming for, what are your feelings for the throughout the day, what are your daily habits. So when you write down, your mind uh, reminds you that what you didn't do today, which you are supposed to do. And your subconscious mind will keep pushing you uh, to that thought that you haven't done this practice, right? And it will keep bothering you, and you will start adding to your daily routine. So this book really helped me. My friend suggested me, and she uses it. So I started using it as well. Another thing is positive affirmations, which I said affirmations, and you go watch my video how to write an affirmations, but write the affirmations for all areas of your life and repeat them every single day. You can write down one day, sit down with yourself and write down all the affirmations: health, relationship, career, and money, and then start repeating. Take a time out of your day and repeat those affirmations every day. So your subconscious minds will listen, and it will keep absorbing. And if you want to make it easier, you can record your affirmations in your own voice. And before going to sleep, you can just listen in your affirmations. So your subconscious mind will absorb it, and all night it will work on it. So you will start attracting those opportunities more and faster. Of course, meditation to keep you focused, keep you calm, and it will start giving you the intuition which you need. Sometimes some days are not, sometimes you are just out of the idea, or you don't know what to do. Meditation helps me. Meditation helps me to bring more and more idea, becoming more creative about it. All my videos, it's just random thoughts coming to my mind that, I need to share this kind of video, I need to share this kind of content. So meditation helps with me. Another thing is water bottle technique. So a lot of my friends and I do is like, this is not the bottle I use, but I put the affirmations on the piece of paper and I stick it on the bottle, and I put them in this side of my bed. And every day, so when you are labeling your affirmations, so basically you are transferring that word's energy to the water. And when you drink that water in the morning, you will feel that you are transferring that energy inside you. And that way you will attract you will manifest faster because water has energy, as we've seen, and words have energy. So try that water bottle technique. Write down the affirmation, stick it on the water bottle, and fill up the water bottle, leave it on the bedside, and every morning drink that water. So start with the simple, begin with Ho'oponopono. If you cannot do 108 times, start with the 21 times, practice 3 daily gratitude. Once it becomes habit, then you can slowly increase the 108 chance of Ho'oponopono or the 10 random gratitude. So hope you, and we are about the time. It's exact 1 o'clock. So thank you so much for watching me and listening to my story very patiently. But if you're not following my channel, please do follow, and also join my WhatsApp group, because I will be soon launching a lot of like a ready-made affirmations, vision board, and all those techniques. And this is the part of my journey, just a 20% I have shown. So if you like this, please comment below in the video. So I will bring again more 20% of my work, which I did, how I did the inner child work, what kind of belief transfer technique I have used to come out of that pattern, how I release the trauma using the advanced Ho'oponopono technique. So that's all for today. And thank you so much, all of you. And before we leave today, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And hope to see you soon. Thank you all. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Priyu. Thank you, Harsh.
Thanks, Rabbi.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Harsh, can you, okay, good. All right. Was it good? Let me
Yes,
drop.
it was very good.
Thank you. And I'm just stopping. How do I stop the YouTube? Okay, guys. See you. Thank you.
See you. Bye bye.